Hello artists! Today I will be demonstrating how I created this landscape in Procreate, and I hope you enjoy a little bit behind the scenes of the process. So the first step in my drawings is usually to create a background gradient. This time I went for a dark blue at the top and a light blue at the bottom, almost giving an end of sunset look. Next, I create the silhouette of my mountain with a dark color and then overlay the highlights on top. And I usually go in really thick in the beginning with large shapes and then add my detail by erasing parts to create rock formations and shadows. To give the rocks more dimension, I fill in the backside with a brown filler color. Here I'm using the same technique that I did earlier, which is erasing some of that color to bring out the darkest areas. Adding the brightest highlights, lighter than any of the rock colors before, to signify that there is snow on our mountain. Then I will get a light blue color for the snow in the shadows, and I really like using the bright contrast white and the light blue snow highlight shadows to get the point across. I usually turn down the opacity of the shadow snow as well, so this is not completely as light as it will be in the final image. There is no good way to add the nitty-gritty little details to pieces, but I find that using various different texture brushes and continuing to try different things like adding and erasing and paying close attention to your reference photo will usually get you in a good spot. I have discovered doing digital art that my favorite strategy is simply just using a good mixture of highlights and shadows to bring the main points to life. For the galaxy, I tried a few different smudge techniques, and you can see here that it didn't always give the look I was exactly going for, but after a few tweaks here and there, I continued to use the smudge tool and smudge things from the inside out and add a rim of highlights close to the middle of the galaxy. My favorite way of doing stars is getting a star brush. There's a lot of free ones available online, and it makes putting in tons of stars really fast super easy. And finally, I just add a few more details, look over my reference photo, and this is the final piece. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you love this picture, I do have it available for sale on my website. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.